Hello and welcome to BFS Wargaming. So it's Dan bringing you another Primarch rules video, and today we are looking at Lorgar. So Lorgar, basically the first traitor Primarch. He was the one that helped turn Horus and basically set the Horus heresy into motion, along with some of his followers. So yeah, very, very religious guy. Tried to make the Emperor to be a god. The Emperor didn't like it, so then he turned to the Chaos gods. So yeah, he's sort of seen as a bit of a weaker Primarch in combat and that sort of thing, but he is now a demon Primarch, so he has got buffed by Chaos and the Chaos powers. So we'll go in and we'll start talking about his datasheet. So again, I've tried to go off of existing Demon Primarch datasheets here. So Mortarion, Magnus. So we'll go in with his movement. So I don't think Lorgar's got wings. No one knows, I don't think, because no one's really seen him. But I'm assuming he's going to be on foot, but he's still going to be big, so he's still going to have a fairly good move. So I've been in movement 10. He's got weapon skill and ballistic skill 2+. He's strength 7, toughness 7. So, you know, he's a beefy boy. He can take a hit. He's got 6 attacks, again, because, you know, he's good, but I don't think he's going to be amazing in combat. He's got wounds 18, so similar to Magnus and Mortarion, or the same as Magnus and Mortarion. His leadership 10, and obviously with that high toughness and high wounds, he's got 3+ save. So his weapon is the Illuminarium Mace. Okay, so you can use it 2 different ways. So you can either smash, which is melee strength times 2. So it'd be strength 14, -3, damage 3. So, you know, quite straightforward, like good smash attack, good anti-tank attack. Then we have sweep, which is melee strength user. So strength 7, -1 AP, damage 2, but you get 2 attacks for every 1. So quite standard. Like, he's not going to be an absolute boss in combat. He's not Angron, you know, he's not Mortarion. So he's all right. So we have he has a 4+ invulnerable save. So, you know, he's got that 4+ invulnerable save, T7, 18 wounds. He's not going to be the easiest to bring down. He is a Psyker, so he can cast 2 powers and he can deny 2 powers. And he gets +1 to cast as well. So he gets +1 to cast any psychic power. So he's a pretty good Psyker, you know, he's not bad at all. But on top of that, more buffing. So there's a rule called the first traitor Primarch. Lorgar has a 4+ feel no pain against mortal wounds. So if you try and psych him or do mortal wounds against him, he's got 4+ feel no pain. So it makes him a little bit more durable. Then we have Priesthood. Because Lorgar's that sort of religious, priesty guy, he can recite 2 prayers. So like the priests, he can recite 2 prayers and they cast on a 2+, because he's obviously going to be a boss at it. So really, really cool. Again, so he's got 2 psychic powers, 2 prayers. He's buffing his army. Really nice, I think. Then we have Devout Followers. So Word Bearers units within 9 inches of Lorgar auto pass morale. Because they're just like, they believe. They have faith in Lorgar. They're not running anywhere. So then we have Misplaced Faith, which is enemy units within 6 inches of Lorgar, subtract 1 from their hit roll. So because they don't believe in chaos, they subtract 1 from their hit roll. Only within 6 inches. Okay, rewards of chaos. Next rule. Word Bearer core units within 6 inches of Lorgar get +1 attack and strength. So this is for core units only. They get +1 attack and strength. So that's starting to make the Space Marines, you know, your Chaos Space Marines, your Word Bearer Space Marines, starting getting pretty good, you know. Sort of, they're going to be strength 5, 2, 3 attacks with chain swords, -1 AP with a chain sword. Starting to get, you know, your normal Chaos Space Marine starting to become a bit brutal. So again, nice buffing character. And then we have Channeling the Warp. So once per battle in the Word Bearers command phase or Lorgar's command phase, he can heal D6 wounds. Okay, you just roll D6 and he heals that many wounds, only once. Just again, make him that little bit more durable. But yeah, so that is the rules for Lorgar. I really like the character of Lorgar because he's like, I feel like he's probably the most hated of all the Primarchs. I'd really like to see him back on the tabletop, or on the tabletop and in 40k, because I also think Word Bearers are always like, no one's really playing them. They're a bit, so I just think it would be really nice to have their Primarch back, the Demon Primarch of Lorgar. I just think it would be really, really cool. And I like the fact that he was the first one. It was sort of all his fault. It wasn't even Magnus's fault, it was Lorgar's fault. So yeah, I'd really like to see him back and some rules. And you know, if GW want to take any of these rules, they're more than welcome. Of course they'll be watching. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. There will be another one tomorrow. So please like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay lucky. Thanks. Bye.